Butler County was a prime agricultural area, and we had the Erie Canal replaced the horrible road to Cincinnati, where it took a horse and a dray wagon to go across the road 2 days to go to Cincinnati. You could get there in probably, say 18 hours. You could get to Cincinnati at all of 4 and 5 miles an hour on the canal. And basically to get products down to the river, down to Cincinnati, because that's where New Orleans, Pittsburgh, that was the outlet. And with Butler County, the railroad fever came into being with Henry Earhart started the whole thing. At least that's who's given credit. Suggested to John Woods, railroads, he'd heard about them, why not build one to Cincinnati? So they got people interested, and they started surveying. And they surveyed to Cincinnati, and then they applied to state legislature for the Cincinnati and Hamilton Railroad. Well, later on, one of the legislators in Columbus decided, wait a minute, that railroad should come to my house. And so he added to it Cincinnati, Hamilton, and Dayton. And so they built this line. And if you notice, even all the roads in Butler County funneled into Hamilton to get the products out, like corn. What's the best way to get corn out of? Whiskey. So they made whiskey. What's the best way to get your wheat out? Flour. So the mills were all over Butler County. You could get your flour. They bring it to Hamilton and load it on the canal and take it to Cincinnati. Well, with the railroad, my heavens, you get to Cincinnati in 2 hours. So some people thought they were crazy. In fact, one farmer told them they were totally insane when they were putting stakes through his property. This would never happen, but it did. And Hamilton got their railroad. And with the industry that was in Hamilton, because of the water power that I suggested to you, products started being made in Hamilton. And Hamilton had an attitude which was quite unique. For example, Mosler Corporation was in Cincinnati. They made safes. Well, they were down along the river, they got flooded, they were looking for a new place. So the industrialists in Hamilton bought the property and gave it to Mosler if they would move to Hamilton. And Hamilton would entice these companies to come to Hamilton by buying the property, giving them a reason to come to Hamilton. Cheap water power, good transportation, and lots of people that were willing to work. And therefore Hamilton was built because of the railroad, because of the canal, but railroad put the canal out of business pretty quick. But because of the speed. But with the railroads coming through Hamilton, quick transportation in and out, plenty of water power, later on electricity, steam power. Hamilton grew into the most industrialized town for its size in the United States.